Okay, so here we are, kind of stage one. I think I'm going to start with the sound and get the speakers installed and the amp. So we'll take a look around the back and go from there. I've got the temporary marquee just plugged in as well, installed, just a temporary bit of paper, just to see what it looks like for size and stuff, so it's not too bad. I might change it because I don't know if you're going to get much light through the dark paper because it's black, but depends on the printing method, I guess. But that's a work in progress. Let's take a look at the sound and see what we're doing here. So these are the speaker mounts on the back of the unit. You can see when this is closed, the sound's going to come out of these two here. I've got some screws to put in the speakers here, and I've got one kind of installed at the moment, just screwed in securely. Got the other one ready to go here. The amp is kind of ready to go as well. It's got a nice green light on it as well, kind of like a what's like a Tron data disc, you know, which is quite cool. So I think with that, what I'm going to do with the amp is I'm going to mount it in here behind the marquee because it's got volume controls. So I'm going to mount it in there like that, so that when I lift up the front of the marquee, I can lift out the marquee and like use it to adjust the volume, get to the volume controls. So yeah, I'm going to put it in here or maybe in the middle, and that little green light will kind of shine through for a little added little effect, which is kind of cool. Wasn't purposeful, but it just, yeah, might turn out quite cool actually. I've cut a couple of bits of speaker wire to size, to length, so when the speakers, when the amp's mounted up there, this wire will feed to the speaker here and the speaker here, so when I open this cabinet down, it doesn't stretch or pull it too much, so it's cut just to the right length. So I'm going to continue with that, and yeah, in a flash I'll show you what the finished product is like. Okay, and so pretty much done with the initial wiring of the speakers and amp. So I'll show you what I've done. I've screwed in the amp up into this marquee section here. That's secured through this top with a couple of bolts. I might change that, but it's secure and it's fine for now. Leads running down into right speaker, left speaker. So looking nice and tidy. I've tidied up some of the cables inside here, so there's some nice space for future work. I've put the Raspberry Pi to the side. The monitor, the VGA cable comes out of the monitor, goes round here, just loops round just to take up the slack, and goes into the Raspberry Pi here. So it's all nice and tidy as much as I can get it. And we're ready for sound. So yeah, we can close up the cabinet and we'll give it a test. So there we go. Oh, let me show you the section. Yeah, this is where, so this is where the speakers are. And this is where that power is going to go, that power adapter. I'm not going to do the power just yet. I might leave that till I'm really satisfied with what I'm going to do with it, because I'm not a bloody electrician or anything. So it's going to take some just making some understanding of what goes where and how to ground it and everything nicely. But currently I've just got the power adapters coming out running to that. So all this essentially is going to go inside the unit at some point, hopefully, and then run off of this. But for now, I'll just leave it external. So I'll just work on the sound and the marquee at the moment. So yeah, let's go around and test it out. We'll stick on a game. So what I've done, I put the amp behind the marquee here. You can see it kind of glowing green through here. If I lift up this, that's where I'm going to be able to get to the sound. I've put it to a level where I'm going to keep it, so I'm gonna try not to touch these settings. I'm happy with the sound level and the setting that it's at. So I've got just a quarter. Oh, you can't even see, it's not very good focus there. So not even halfway on the sound. I'll put it on maximum bass and just a quarter treble. And there we go. I'll turn it up for now, just so you can hear. You're obviously not going to get the full effect of it through my camera phone, bloody. But we've got sound. It's nice and clear. And it's enough for what it needs to be for a little small bar top cabinet. So there we go. Oh, you can really hear you can really feel the thumping bass through the control panel. That feels really good. It's such a difference having the sound on board of this machine now, because it's all about that thumping, that little thumping bit of bass. It feels more authentic. Because the sound is right there, and as soon as you hit the enemies, you can feel the thuds. That's so good. It feels brilliant. It's like kind of having a rumble pack a little bit as well. It's got a nice little thump to it, and it's nice and clear. And yeah, the volume is where I can easily get to it if I need to turn it up or down or adjust the settings. So yeah, happy with that. Obviously, it's going to need a little bit of tweaking and this and that, but I'm getting there slowly. I think next I'll focus on doing the marquee and the lighting after this. But yeah, pretty happy with that. It's coming together, guys, so stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next video.